Kamie, I know there's some numbers that you're not totally pleased with, but there's a lot of them that jump off the page that are just outstanding. And I go back and try to remember certain parts of this game. One thing about this team, I think that's more than obvious. If I was somebody that came in and had never seen them play before, this team is really, really, really unselfish. And I think that really shows, and that's probably a great thing. And then I look at the numbers, and I was asking, Katie comes in and knows kind of what her primary role is every time. And, it's not about putting numbers up. It's about, taking control of whatever area is lacking. And I think you get a lot of everything from everybody. Do you feel like you look down that bench and it's like, there's nobody I can't put in that I know can't do the job?
Yeah, I really do. I think our young players are probably in that, they're in that confused state a lot of times, like, I can't please this person, this coach. And because they're so used to, being able to take any shot they want, and we don't play that way. Mm-hmm. And the consistency thing that you talked about, that's really what it is. Katie is consistent. I know exactly what I'm getting from her when she comes off the bench. Her pace, her, all the little things like you said that doesn't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. She's doing it, and she wants to win more than she wants anything else. And that comes across in how she plays. And the other ones are still, they're still young players. Generally are very obsessed with points. They tend to think points is the sexiest number, and that's what they want to get sometimes. And it's nice to be able to have a Mandy Carrico who can come off the bench and score like she can. She's really a talented player and has some like I said, to someone, she has offense written all over her, and she really can score in a lot of ways. So we need that, but it's still a hard game, and there's so much more to the game. And for the most part, our team really plays to their strength and they all are unbelievably unselfish, and their primary goal is to help our team be better or help our team have a chance to win.
Well, I'm looking at the fact that Montana shot 30.4%. They have only 14 field goals. And one of the girls said, they felt like they could have played better defense. I'm like, maybe in your mind, but from a numbers point, I don't know how you can. 14 field goals? That's horrible.
Well, but you didn't finish the play because they have 18 offensive rebounds.
I saw that.
So that's the one. That's the area where, and Montana's relentless. They have young players right now. They probably understand they're going to miss some shots. So they are a really high effort team, and they continue to pursue the ball. And we get a little lazy, and we think we've done a good job on the play, and all of a sudden they get an angle for a rebound. And again, we've just got to match that kind of intensity, because clearly that showed that some, a hungry team pursuing the ball got to a lot of second chance shots and opportunities. And I think what we're about to see in the Idaho States and the Weber and certainly Montana State, those are teams that really, they have multiple effort players that really pursue the ball. So we're going to have to be a little bit better in that area.
Well, and I agree, but right now you're the hottest team in the Big Sky. You're the team that they're looking at and saying, hell, Northern Colorado is somebody that we got to beat them, whether it's at home or on the road.
It's a great place to be. It's 5-0 is a great place to be, and I'm sure North Dakota liked 4-0 at home today, and they met a team that can beat you. And I think, again, that's still where we are. We're not so superior that we can't get beat by anybody. Even if now I think we're more talented than some of the teams that we're playing. That doesn't mean anything, because people can play above their heads. But I think Montana State is as talented or more talented, or certainly we match up, and it's going to be a really hard-fought game. And we've got to play like we're 0-5. We have to play like we're a hungry team that hasn't won, and that we're dying to win. So we can't get satisfied with where we are, because this isn't the end all. This is just the next game on our schedule that hopefully prepares us well for end of February and March.
Is it safe to say, though, that you have a pretty good idea what you're going to get? It's not like, here's the game started. I hope we've got this going for us tonight, or I hope we got. you have a pretty good idea what you're going to get.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of locker rooms where I hoped the other team wouldn't show up as well and wouldn't be their best. I said that before the game. But I think we're still a young team, so it's a constant grind, and they hear it every day in practice and every day for the game to what it takes to be really good night after night, and what good teams do when the ball goes up, and how good teams practice, and how good teams take care of their body, and how good teams love high expectations and want to exceed high expectations. And so we can't get casual or soft or even to the point of, not thinking we have to practice hard, because we're not that good. We have to have an edge about us, and our young players have to learn that a little bit more. And it's a long season, so we've got a lot to get better on. Even though I love what I'm getting from our players, I still think we have a lot of improvement we can make in a lot of areas.